Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into an epic showdown that has been stirring up the imaginations of monster fans for years: Godzilla vs. Cthulhu. Whether you're a fan of towering kaiju or the eerie depths of Lovecraftian lore, this battle is sure to spark your interest. We'll explore who these giants are, their jaw-dropping abilities, and how a hypothetical battle between them might unfold. So, grab your popcorn and get comfy as we take a fun look at this clash of titans. Let's kick things off with a bit of history about our contenders. First up, we have Godzilla. Originating from Japan in 1954, Godzilla was created as a metaphor for nuclear devastation. Over the years, he's evolved into one of cinema's most iconic monsters, battling everything from giant moths to vicious aliens. Known as the king of the monsters, Godzilla is an enormous reptilian creature with some insane powers. We're talking about his signature atomic breath, which can obliterate anything in its path, along with his superhuman strength and incredible ability to regenerate from almost any injury. Now, shifting gears to the mysterious and terrifying Cthulhu. This cosmic entity was brought to life by H.P. Lovecraft in the 1920s. Cthulhu is part of a larger universe known as the Cthulhu mythos, which dives deep into the idea of ancient gods and the insignificance of humanity. Imagine a gigantic, tentacled creature lying dormant beneath the ocean, waiting to awaken. Cthulhu possesses mind-bending psychic powers, not to mention his massive size that dwarfs even the biggest skyscrapers. So, how do our monstrous friends stack up against each other in terms of abilities? Let's break it down. Godzilla is a powerhouse, harnessing his iconic atomic breath that can incinerate foes and landscapes alike. Not to mention, he's super strong and can withstand incredible amounts of damage, making him truly resilient. He's not just a fighter, he's a force of nature. On the flip side, we have Cthulhu, who plays a different game altogether. He's not only immense and terrifying, but he wields powerful psychic abilities that can bend the will of humans and other beings. Imagine having your mind twisted and warped by a being from beyond the stars. Cthulhu can also shift his form, making him truly unpredictable. With the ability to drive you insane just by looking at him, he brings an element of existential dread that adds a whole new layer to the battle. Now that we know who we're dealing with, let's set the stage for this ultimate showdown. Picture this: a beautiful coastal city where tourists are enjoying the beach. Suddenly, the calm is shattered as Godzilla emerges from the ocean, roaring a battle cry. But hold on, what's that in the water? It's Cthulhu, rising from the depths of the sea. As Cthulhu awakens, tentacles stretch out towards the sky, signaling the start of a legendary battle. The moment has arrived. Let's dive into the battle. Godzilla, with his massive tail swinging, charges towards Cthulhu, unleashing his powerful atomic breath. The blast lights up the sky and creates a massive explosion, but Cthulhu isn't fazed. Instead, he retaliates with a wave of psychic energy that engulfs Godzilla, trying to invade his mind and drive him to madness. This clash of brute force and supernatural terror is like nothing seen before. As the two titans collide, Godzilla uses his immense size to bulldoze through the chaos, smashing buildings and throwing debris towards Cthulhu. In response, Cthulhu swipes with his tentacles, creating tidal waves that crash into Godzilla, drenching him in water while trying to pull him into the abyss. The city is in ruins, and spectators can only watch in awe and horror as these two enormous forces clash. As the battle intensifies, it's clear that the environment is changing around them. The ocean churns, the ground shakes, and buildings crumble under the weight of their titanic struggle. Godzilla's atomic breath melts concrete, while Cthulhu's influence corrupts everything it touches, warping reality itself. It becomes not just a fight between two monsters, but a battle for the fate of the city and its people. While Godzilla is the embodiment of raw power, Cthulhu manifests an unsettling dread, turning the fight into a spectacle of chaos and destruction. As the dust settles and the echoes of battle fade, who do we think comes out on top? It's tough to say. With sheer power, Godzilla holds a major advantage, but Cthulhu's mind control can really level the playing field. One thing is for sure, this battle would leave a mark. So, what have we learned? Both Godzilla and Cthulhu exhibit incredible strengths and weaknesses. Godzilla demonstrates raw power, while Cthulhu symbolizes the unknown. This clash isn't just about who's stronger, it's about what each creature represents in culture and storytelling. Let us know what you think in the comments.